Welcome back to Farming Simulator 17 with Goatfeed Games. Today, we're all about the sheep. So, I did a little pre-work. For the sheep, I bought a telehandler. I bought a bale fork. I bought a pallet fork. And I bought a shovel. And I bought this transport, which I love this transport. I didn't like it at the beginning, but now that I see what it is, I love it oh so much. So it'll hold a couple implements. They're not secured in, so there's a chance they may fall. And this just sits there, it drives on, and I will show you how we get it on in just a moment. Then the sheep need water, so we've got an IT runner with a universal tank that'll hold the water, and then we've got the animal trailer that's going to hold sheep. And I'm going to buy a lot of sheep, and what I'm not going to do is transport all 200 in this trailer because that will take way too many trips, but I will let you see how everything is going to work out. So first things first, I'm going to take my Manitou. Actually, no. I'm going to take my IT runner and fill it up. And this truck doesn't have a hitch. So, we're going to go to the workshop and we're going to customize it. So let's see if I can customize it. Alright, we're going to customize this Twin Star with a trailer hitch. We're going to paint it to my colors for 900 bucks. Boom. Came back with the dirt. So we've got the hitch. That's the important thing. So let's go do this again, now that I'm paying much more attention. So, IT runner, and this is a mod, and I love this one. We're going to attach this. Then, whoa, we're going to crash into a couple light poles. But more importantly, we're going to extend the arm. You can get a whole, this is a hook lift trailer, so you can get a whole bunch of different things for this. If I can position anything smartly. Which I can't. So this is Goat trying to back stuff up. Alright, let's try it this way. This should work. Why are you not working? Oh, because I'm not on you. Let's try again. Go until it says attach, then we load the container. And then we can take off and go. So, I'm going to go down to the Daggerwind lane. Once it's connected, life is so much easier. So, I'm going to back it up to right about there. Drop the container off, but we're not actually going to drop it off. We're just going to dip it in the water. Change to it. We're going to refill it. So this is going to fill up, and it holds oh so much water. It's wonderful. Oh, and I can't buy sheep. I'm an idiot. So I'm going to get ready for the sheep. But I'm not going to be able to buy the sheep because I don't have a way to feed the sheep. So then we are going to go to the IT runner and load the container again. So we have 20,000 liters. And this whole setup was, let me go to, I believe it's a tipper. 55,000 for the IT runner. And then in slurry tanks is where we get to the universal barrel. It's 19.8. It holds 20,000 liters. If we go to animals, which is the only other water tank, this holds 7,300. So it's 3 times the size of the water tank. Now what you can do is you don't have to have this complete setup down there, but I'm going to drop it off and leave it there because I am ready for this will be ready for the sheep. I can use any tractor to refill the water, so this is a much more beneficial a more time efficient manner for me to feed the for me to water the sheep. So I'm going to come up this way. I left that stuff there for a reason. You will see. Come out to the main road. Whoa, swung a little too much. Traffic is clear. And this cut through is so much more beneficial. So much easier. Ooh, what I can do to get ready to go ahead and do it and execute. I like it. I think it's a good plan. Wait for this car to pass. I'm going to see how much this field is because I need grass for my sheep. So I think a better plan, 77,000, I'm going to go ahead and buy it. So I'm not going to get as many sheep as I wanted because I still have another plan I have to do. And I'm going to eventually buy this field in here because this is silly. I'm going to turn this to grass. And I'm going to have some wasted equipment down here And you'll see what I mean by wasted. But I'm going to buy this entire area. Where do sheep get watered at? Ooh. Where do you get your water at, sheep? Interesting. Where's your water trough? I'm not seeing a normal water trough. So maybe it's one of those in there. We will have to see. Got this barn with a workshop. This is where my telehandler is going to go. Got some seed refill points. Well, let's see where my sheep get watered at. Let's see if it's this one. This is where my sheep get watered. Perfect. So what I'm going to do is detach this. I'm going to see how much are these fields. $27 and $8. Okay, so I'm going to buy these two fields. I'm a proud owner of 23. I'll go ahead and buy this one. So I own all of this. And I'm going to do something pretty silly. So, I was going to buy a tractor, but I think instead what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring one down here temporarily after my telehandler. So I'm going to get my telehandler and bring it back. Then I'm going to get I don't know. I have to make a few runs, so I'm trying to figure out how to do it smartly. I'm going to pull my telehandler off and see if my crone will fit on. Since this is here, let's see if I can pick this one out. I I can. I'll get that later. Hopefully all that'll stay covered. Not fly anywhere. So I'm gonna pull my telehandler off, see if my crone fits on. If it does, I have an idea. And it's gonna take a couple trips, but I'll actually be able to get sheep. Oh no! Let's park this. That might be too big. We're gonna see. So let's go with plan A. Plan A is hook this bad boy up. Now this is what I like. It's all one piece till I detach. The front pulls away. Got a little space for stuff. And go to my telehandler. It rolls right down. Let's put this here. Let's see if my crone will go in. Because if it does, I'm in business and I have wonderful ideas. If it doesn't, I still have wonderful ideas. It's going to take me multiple trips. So let's hope this one works. Ooh, that works. Let's see if this gets on. Jackpot. All right. Pay attention to what we're doing. Got a big load. Let's reposition it. We're good. Man, I love it how plans would come together. So this is a really good setup. Now I know that if I get remote grass fields, I have a way to transport everything down. Oh, my forks are still there. This is great. They're barely there, but they're there. Daggerwind Lane, proven wonderful. We're stuck on something. It doesn't make any sense, but okay. See if this makes it better. That did not make it better. So, no idea why. Maybe it bottomed out. Well, that's what I'm going to say anyway. Almost there. So this is plan A. Still. Alright. Go out to the main road. Clear that way. Not clear that way. Still clear that way. And we're good. I'm going to go up to the sheep pasture. Right here at my field number 24. he's going to mow this field, and it's not going to take him very long. How much is this field? Since I'm buying. $14. All right. Buying that one. So this will make it all worth. This will make it all better. So he's going along on 24, which is good. There's going to be quite a few trips, but not really. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do that. Now I want to do this. We'll pick this up. The little guy's locked in, so we can head back to the farm. Alright, heading back to the farm for not my telehandler. And I've got one more purchase. And we are good. I think one more, maybe two. Bet you didn't know it was all this for sheep, huh? Quite alright. It's going to be a worthwhile endeavor. The other thing I bought was the animal trailer, which I think I showed that to you. But if not, you'll see it in a little bit. Alright, now, not the telehandler. Alright, this guy goes off. We'll put him back over here. And he's just a little guy. It'll be alright right there for a moment. Now I need a a tractor, so that's got front end attacher. This does not. So going to use this 1455. I need a couple things. Need a cultivator. That makes much more sense. Well, what I'm going to do is I need a cultivator and I need a seeder. And a baler. So I've got to get this. Let's see if I can do it this way. I think it's a fertilizer. That is a fertilizer. So we're going to refill. Perfect. That's still seed. Don't we have fertilizer somewhere? Interesting. Do not have fertilizer. fuel. Oh, wait. That's fertilizer. Alright. You got seed and fertilizer. Perfect. Can I actually do this? No. So, I need this baler, this cultivator, and this seeder down there, as well as my telehandler. So, I'll be back in a bit. And we're back. I finally have everything down here. So, first things first. We're going to go very quickly. And we're going to cultivate 22 and 23. Why am I cultivating 22 and 23? Well, I don't want these crops. I want grass. So, alright, unfold. Alright, we didn't do the first row for whatever reason. That's alright. So I'm going to do one row, then I'm going to hire a worker to do a row. Well, I'm going to hire workers to do all the cultivation. Once I mess this part up real quick. Alright, so I'm going to go finish making a headland on all four sides. This prevents the worker from getting stuck. Like so. I'm going to finish squaring this field up. And then I think he'll be good for everything else. But what I'm going to do is another time lapse for baling. Once I get these alright, that is perfect right there. So these are square bales that I'm doing. Hopefully, I forgot to look at the machine. Might be the wrong one, and that's just going to irritate me. We're going to see if this is the right one. If it's the wrong one, I'm going to buy the right one. And then sell this one. I think it's a roll belt. And I think it's going to irritate me. Yes, it is a roll belt. Which, if I look at baling technology, roll belt 150, might do a square. We'll see. I want a square bale, and I want to continue a square bale. So this might do it, this might not do it. I don't remember. So we get to see. So yep. Oh. This one's getting sold real fast. This is not what I want. That bale is going to get sold because that's not what I want. Actually, that bale will go to the sheep. So, round bales will be fine. Except for what I'm going to use it for. Not good. Alright, so we're going to sell that bad boy. And we're going to get $105 or $102. Let's go with the New Holland. My sheep money is getting low. It's all right. Probably don't have enough power, but that's all right. So I said I had one last purchase, but that was a lie. I have another one. So we're gonna get this bad boy going. This won't take very long. Because it keeps going. And it square bales and it spits them out and life is good. Park this guy right here. much later. This is what the sheep want to eat. They want grass or hay. Hay is made by tedding grass. It turns it to a lighter shade of green. There is no difference in nutritional value. As long as they have it, they are happy. So this thing is not meant to go uphill. While pulling this, so it needs a bigger tractor. That's next on my list after all my sheep. So we're going to time lapse, and I'll see when it's done. that was a long one. So I'm going to go store this baler down here. Then I'm going to hire a worker to cultivate the fields while I go get ready for the next. So let me store this temporarily right here, because I'm going to need to travel through. Eventually, I need to get a tractor, and it's got to be much more powerful than this one for this area. But I don't think I'll need it immediately. So I'm going to have a worker. I'm going to do field 23 first. Let's get him started. All right, he's going. So I'm going to get I'm going to go buy a new trailer for the bales. Then I'm going to start storing, and I'm going to store all the bales down here, in here. And this should be good for my sheep. And then I can finally get sheep, and we will have sheep on day one. All right, head to the store. And crashing into everything. It happens. Once everything's plowed, I'm going to use a seeder and seed grass. So I have a complete grass field. Oh, goodness. All right, let's not do that again. I'm going to do an auto load trailer again. And I'm going to leave this one down here. So let me find where that was at. I think it was a tipper. It was not. What was it? What was it? What was it? Was it a loading wagon? No. Animals? No. Miscellaneous. No. Dolly. No. Low loader. No. Baling technology. Yes. Legal transport runner UAL. I'm going to do a trailer hitch on it with wide tires. Why not? And there we are. So back up to this. Boy, they don't park this stuff very smartly at the store. Oh, there it was. And we are good to go. And it is set for square bales. We got 178,000 left to buy my sheep. I want to leave about 20,000 reserved, so that'll give me 150K to buy the sheep. Hopefully, I'll have enough. So, starting work position, I'm going to leave that one bale alone. I don't want to deal with that one yet. So I'm just going to drive and collect my bales. My guy's busy plowing away. He's doing a good job. He's missing a couple. I'll have to go back a little bit after him, but that's all right. I'll let him get a majority of it done, and then I'll pick up on the tail end. Not square fields, confuse workers. So I'm sure there's a better pattern instead of me just wandering aimlessly in circles. This mod apparently doesn't work well with this type of truck, so I'll eventually need to upgrade my truck. But I kind of like it. My helper just got done, so let me tear across this. Oh, good Lord. So yeah, I got to do a little bit in that one. I'll unload these and then get him started on the next one. So I'm going to attempt to back in. So I'm going to change my unload. You know what? I'm just going to unload right here. I'm going to use a telehandler to actually move it inside. So I get a little bit of realism. And I think I'm just going to get some bale storage and plop it right in here. So I'm gonna get this guy started here. Let him do that great job. I go pick up the remainder of the bales. So I want to make sure I cleared this side of the field, which I believe I did. And I did. So I got that other field to grab. So this isn't a bad haul for just these small fields. See how long this will last the sheep? So my plan is to use these fields to keep the sheep area self-sufficient. So they'll have almost they'll probably have 2 trailer loads of bales. Let me pop out. Pop back in. So it doesn't have that many. So I might get 2 trailer loads. That would be close. I use the telehandler to get the last of them. So I definitely need a new bale storage. I got some work to do down here. Before I unload and get silly. Oh no! Knew that was going to happen. It's alright. I'll restack those in just one sec. Do the auto load because I will mess these up. Unload them here. So I'm gonna go grab these. That are down here. Want to do this so my telehandler wouldn't get caught in the crossfire. Ooh, there's one more up there. So I'll do one last run down here. Probably off camera, but what I'm going to do is place them in the sheep pen for them. But I want to try and get some sheep. Apparently doesn't like that place. Like this other trough. It likes that trough. So let me look at my animal overview. It's probably full because I don't have any animals. Yes. Excellent. So they have hay, they need water, which means this water trailer is in the wrong one. I should have loaded some before so I knew. That's all right. So looks like that will fit. Perfect. So I'm going to go attempt to change out my water trailer real quick. Put it in the right one. It might not work though. It might have stuff in the way. Alright, I'm going to do that off camera. These will be a little easier with the tractor. So, what I'm going to do is call this an episode. I'm going to finish plowing the field, and then when we start the next one, which will be tomorrow for the game, actually, when I'm thinking about it, what I should do is there is a mod for square bale storage. So I think the best plan is I'm going to dump this right there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pick the bales back up and put them in the storage. So change on load position and unload. I haven't used this mod before, so it looked really good and promising. But I might have to see if it actually works. And I'm getting the perfectly trained sheep to where they won't eat anything out of my bale storage. So I'm going to make sure I actually get those. So I will just need to back up into that one place right there. But I'll just shove everything at the moment and be alright. So there we go. I like this mod. I've got 30 grass bales stored for a total of 120,000 liters. That's awesome. I've got no straw. I've got no hay. I like this. I have to figure out how to unload, which I'll do that in a minute, off camera. So that guy's almost done. Now let's see if I can do this easily. So, change the unload and unload. And then back up a little bit. So I should have 60, which is half. So perfect. I've got 60 bales. Let's see how I get them out. We will do automatic loading. How do I get them out? Open storage menu. That's how I do it. So that's awesome. It'll spit it out right when I need it. That's great. So put everything back. And I figured that out. So if you're using this mod, here's how you do it. You walk up to the grass bales, R to open the storage menu, find what you want, tell it how many you want to put out, and then tell it okay. So I'm enjoying this mod greatly. So it's got 108 bale capacity, and I currently have 60, so I'm a little over halfway, which is quite alright. So my workers are done. I'm going to manually do off screen. I'm going to manually finish this field and the other field. And I'm not going to plan anything until the next episode. The next episode I will actually have sheep because I am ready for them. So I'm going to have to remember this for the cows, and I actually have a different, well, I do need it for the cows, and also have a different thing for the cows. And probably could go ahead and use it for the pigs too. So fun and exciting, great times. And I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.